Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Shaka and Stevie are here, but we've got to start with Nedum, who very much stole the show during the show, because what the heck is going on behind you? Let's start off over your left shoulder, Nedum. What is that game? What is that thing with all, like, it looks, it's like a kaplunk, or what is that?
This.
No, that's a book.
This is, this is from Google. I don't know what it is, but this is free. So yeah, it works for me. Works for me. That's all you need to know about. Works for me.
So when you could choose your background, you went for this one?
I went for the cheapest option, the earliest option, and one that would frustrate you the most. So yeah, I think that's the tick, tick, tick. Happy days.
I think it's beautiful. So you don't play the piano?
Well, I do, but I can't play this one because it's not real. But yeah,
that's right. A bit of a problem. I always thought you'd make a good pianist, Shaq.
Yeah.
I took lessons when I was.
Look at his big long fingers.
Younger.
No, he can look. He's got nice span over the ivories.
I wish I could.
Because you got stubby shovels. Yeah, exactly. You struggle. Do you wish you kept it up, Shaq?
I wish I could play the saxophone. I like it.
Oh, that's random. Yeah.
I like
the Baker Street.
Huh?
Baker Street.
Okay.
There you are. Yeah. So, Nedum, what other instruments do you play?
Bass guitar, a little bit of regular guitar, tiny bit of drums, but nothing else beyond that.
Ooh, one-man band.
Believe that?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah. Do you not? No, Nedum's quite educated, isn't he?
What's that got to do with playing the guitar?
Playing the guitar.
Well, because you get brought up in an environment where you're forced to play musical instruments.
That's how education works.
That's how it might happen. Rice baby, right? It's the first tweet. I don't think it's a question. Are you worried at all? You got that $50 bet with Kieran that Arsenal are going to win the league?
No.
No?
I'd totally forgotten about it.
Well,
You said that.
There you go.
No.
No. I've got $50 with Don, haven't I?
Well,
He bet that Arsenal wouldn't finish in the top four. That's printing money.
If there's anybody you want to have a bet with, is Don.
Yeah, just anything financial with Don.
Kind of random. Don goes for kind of. Don goes in the most random things, though. Don's just random.
Is Steve Nicol going to go in on Arsenal for needing 4 goals to beat Luton, or does he just save that fake outrage for Liverpool?
Oh,
more
my
Anton.
goodness.
Wow.
Ugh.
Liverpool legend.
no, I think the fact that they lost 3 goals is down to one person, to be honest.
Right.
Goalkeeper. Or 2 of them at least. I mean, he's basically thrown 2 in, is what he's done. Because the corner, coming for that, you have to get it.
Yep.
And the fact that the second one, it goes through him, I mean, it's just, yeah. That's a completely different problem than what we've been talking about City and certainly Liverpool. It's a different ballgame.
Will Raya-Ramsdale cost Arsenal the title, Nedum?
No, I don't think so. I don't think if they are to win the title, I think keepers can afford to make mistakes. And I think to talk about what the guys were saying there, it's not nice when you concede 3 and you make mistakes, but it's great when you can score 4. And as the guys were saying on the show, as the time is ticking on, if Arsenal need to find a goal, I think a lot of us are in that camp now where you believe they're going to do it. And I think that's going to be something that's probably more important than trying to limit some of the mistakes at the back, because they won't happen every single week and they won't be costly every single week either if they do.
Mr. Nicol. That's very formal.
That's a good start.
By my count, you had 10 different shirt numbers at Liverpool. What's the story behind all the changes? Did you have a favourite?
Well, number 4.
Right, number 4 was your favourite. Why did you have so many?
Well, because until I got established with the number 4, so that probably took 4 years. So because I played in different positions had different numbers.
Ah, okay.
So when you played right back, it was number 2. You were always number 2.
Right.
You played centre back, you were.
So what was it now? Your squad number wasn't defined.
1 to 11.
It was 1 to 11 each time.
Starting 11 was 1 to 11.
So when you walked in the dressing room, it was just always 1 through 11.
Right.
And whoever was playing, depending on what position you were, that was the number you were given.
Nedum, are you clapping Stevie's response? What's that noise?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's got nothing to do with me, Paul. You're hearing things.
Did you hear that clicking as well?
Clapping.
Apparently you were doing your knuckles, cracking your knuckles, Nedum. Bit rude.
I don't
No,
know where the 10 comes from, though.
No.
I don't know where the 10 comes from.
That's a lot of numbers.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Well, your goalkeeper won on a
That
Sheffield
was
Wednesday.
Sheffield Wednesday. Right back's 2,
Yeah.
left back's 3,
Yeah.
centre back's 5,
Right.
right and left side of midfield 7 and 8.
Okay, mounting up.
That's a lot
Yeah.
of numbers.
Yeah,
Maybe on the bench as well.
yeah, centre midfield
You see, they're right.
6.
Oh, we've just seen their names taller than Dan. That's not very nice.
That's not very hard.
Doesn't narrow down much, does it?
But at least we know it's not semi.
What's your favourite number?
12.
You didn't like 1?
I didn't care really.
Well, you just said you like 12. Why do you prefer 12 to 1?
Well, 12 was my favourite, but I didn't care much.
But it seems strange, wouldn't it? Isn't the goal... That doesn't matter.
12. I wore 12 as well, because I was sub.
Yeah, there you go. 13 probably as well.
We're getting up there.
Yeah, there we are. This person's right. Nedum, your favourite number in the world?
In the world, 4. 4. I like number 4. Yeah, 4's my number.
Yeah, is that what you were... Did you get a choice at all?
So my first number was 16, and I just got given that number. And then I got asked if somebody asked me if I wanted to have 4 a few years on, so I took it. And then Vincent Company took it, and then my legacy was cut off completely. So yeah, 4 was nice while I had it. But, yeah.
For Nedum, as a City fan, how dare they question your objectivity? Who do you think are City's biggest challengers?
I know it's strange. I'm so neutral, Dan. I'm so neutral.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
I think it's the 3 teams that are up there. Now you're looking at Liverpool, you're looking at Arsenal. I think they're the 2 biggest ones, because you saw Arsenal have a good go of it for 80% of last season. You've seen Liverpool have a good go of it for the last probably 4 out of 5 years. I think the fact that Villa's still there is interesting. Spurs could potentially turn it up, but I think it's going to be Liverpool, Arsenal, City going for probably the duration of the season.
Who are you most scared of?
Scared of?
Yes.
I think Liverpool have the greater potential to win like 10 games in a row this season, whereas I think Arsenal could go 10 unbeaten, but it's that element of perfection, which I think Liverpool do have within them. So I think I'd probably have to say them 4 now.
There we go. We got there. Liverpool. Stevie, as a former defender, can you explain why we have so many basketball games in the Premier League this season?
Well, because defenders... Unfortunately, there are too many defenders playing in the Premier League who don't do the basics properly.
Right.
I mean, I'll tell you, if you ever want to see a great example of bad defending that causes you problems, you just got to look at this Arsenal-Luton game. The first goal is a throw-in for Arsenal, and I think it's Doherty.
Yeah.
For some reason, instead of just getting a good position behind, who was it put it across?
Saka.
Jesus? Was it Jesus? No, Saka. Instead of just getting a good position behind Saka, where he's got to give the ball back to Jesus, who took the throw,
Yeah.
for some reason he comes from the side, tries to win it, Saka dummies it, and 2 seconds later the ball's in the back of the net. I mean, that is basic defending. What he did was he completely gambled. And the last goal comes from a free kick in the 96th minute where Trossard's going for a header that he is barely going to get, which means he'll have no control where it goes. It's probably going to go out for a throw-in, but he's not going to pull it down, he's not going to be able to do anything. And so instead of the defender figuring this out as the ball's in the air, he barges into the back of him, gives a free kick, and the ball again ends up in the back of the net. So these are basic things that a good football brain works these things out while the game's going on. Don't gamble. Make sure you get in a good position behind Saka. Don't give a foul away in the 96th minute that might cost you a goal. These are all things that good footballers do because they have a good football brain and they can read the game and work things out as things are happening.
Final question. Nedum, what was the worst celebration you've witnessed during a game?
The worst?
Yeah.
I would say the worst one is it's tough because like scoring a goal, whatever. I think the worst celebration was possibly Jimmy Bullard sitting down all the Hull players at the Etihad.
yes.
The season after Brown had like told them all off, whatever, and he was doing that celebration. But the one which I actually enjoyed the most, which was like magnificent, was when Adebayor ran 90 yards to do the knee slide in front of the Arsenal fans at the Etihad again. That was like,
brilliant.
Yeah.
that was bonkers, and yeah, I think he enjoyed it, and I think the Arsenal fans enjoyed throwing stuff at him as well. So I guess it's a win-win for everyone.
Win-win for everyone. Worst celebration, Shaq? Anything spring to mind?
No, I mean, there have been some cringy ones. People bowling pins when they line up like they bowl.
Right.
I mean,
Isn't that nice, though? A
no,
little bit of entertainment.
no. I find that utterly cringy.
Oh,
Utterly.
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 Wow, all right.
I hate the stupid dancing. You get two of them giving it all this.
Oh, no, don't go down that
Hey,
route
oh,
again,
oh,
Stevie.
oh,
no.
Doing what? The
ones-
what?
no,
Doing what?
don't-
Doing what?
don't
Like
really.
this?
Right,
well, okay, let me put it a different way then. You know the ones that have been rehearsed? That is complete cringe material. Yeah, this is what we're going to do when we score. That annoys me. That annoys me.
Do the dance again, let me see. Do it dance.
Put me back.
Yours was the best celebration, Stevie.
Oh,
Yours was just angry. Angry at the
absolutely, aye. Anger. Pure anger.
Take that.
You.